Okay. Good morning, friends, and welcome back to the Flourishing Home vlog. Today is going to be a little bit of a different style vlog. I think it's going to be more like a kind of like a day in the life. We just have two major things to accomplish today, and that is meal planning for the week and making the grocery list, and then going grocery shopping. I am by myself today with Maggie, so it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. We usually make it work with carrying her in the sling and then pushing the stroller. Normally my husband Paul goes with me and we go on Mondays, but yesterday was Memorial Day, so we went to a party instead. So today we have to catch up on our chores, get all the groceries, so I definitely want to take you along and show you my meal planning process because it's something, I would say it's unique, but I'm very rigid and organized when it comes to meal planning and making my grocery list, so hopefully I can show you my way of doing things, and then if you get anything out of it, that's great. If it helps you be organized or get some ideas, that's really what I'm hoping to accomplish with this. So we are going to start our day with some coffee and playing with Maggie, and then when she goes down for her nap, I'm really gonna zero in and focus on making the grocery list. Good morning, Margaret Joy. You playing with your balloon from Disney? She still likes her balloon. It's going strong over a week later. She's literally grabbing the string with her toes. She's gotten so good at using her little feet. Time for a little bit of tummy time. Can you see this baby in the mirror? Who is that? Who's that girl? You see Mama's coffee cup? Good job, Maggie. Maggie went from playing to telling me she was tired in about 30 seconds. So she was happy, and then all of a sudden she started fussing, and then I was like triggered. Oh yeah, it's probably time for her nap already. So it's about, what time is it? 10 o'clock exactly. And as soon as I took her in her room, she went to sleep in about a minute. So she's definitely very tired, so I'm going to take advantage of this sleep time to try to get as much of the list done as I can, and I'm going to show you guys my process. When making my list, I do it on the MacBook, and then that way I can edit it on here. It's so much easier to find recipes and type on the laptop, and then it's in the notes, and then I can share it to my husband so we both have the list on our phones, and that way throughout the week we can add to it. Like if we're out of a household item, we can quickly add it to the list. At this point in time, I'm doing all of the cooking every day, which is totally fine. I love it. But in the past, whoever was home first from work would start the recipe, so that way we both had access to it. And we put all the links in the notes so you can just pull it up really quick, whether you're on the laptop or your phone, whatever you're using to cook that day. I just keep the same setup every week and then delete the contents. So I'm going to show you how I set it up. It's really simple. It's just categorized. And that really helps me when I'm shopping at Aldi, because if you're an Aldi shopper, you know that each aisle is just like a category. I'll show you my number system, and that's really the two big like takeaways for making my list. And I don't even know when I started the number system, but it was a while back when we'd go to the grocery store, and for example, Aldi, they kind of carry limited stock. So they would be out of a key ingredient for a recipe. We would have to completely scrap the whole recipe because we couldn't find the ingredient. So instead of like getting everything on the list anyway, we would have the number next to the item to know that it went with that recipe. And then if we needed to cut a recipe, we could just go through the list and be like, oh, everything with a number 1 next to it, we can just not get because we're not going to make that meal anymore. So I'll kind of show you a little bit more about that. The number system is my biggest takeaway for meal planning. So let me just show you my setup on the laptop, and then I'm going to start searching for recipes. Each recipe has its own number, and then I have each category: produce, dairy fridge, meat, canned/dry items, freezer, breads, and then this is specifically my husband's lunches, and then any household products that we kind of want to pick up soon or that we really need. So as I go through, I'm going to put a recipe here, recipe title, and then I'll put the link to it down here. And then anything that I need for recipe number 1, I'm going to put all the ingredients in here and then put a number 1 next to it. So where I get all my recipes from is online. I get them from the Bon Appetit website or HelloFresh or Blue Apron. And most recently, I love taking recipes from Marley Spoon. It's Martha Stewart's meal kit delivery service. And all of the meal kit service recipes are so easy because they're very limited ingredients. Very simple because the whole point is to like teach people how to cook. So I find those recipes to be definitely the easiest to grab. And I should also mention that the meal kit delivery services, their recipes are free, so it's not like I'm stealing or doing anything weird. They have them all available. So if you go to Marley Spoon's website and you go to view menu, here's all the options. You can literally just click on it and it shows you what you need to buy and how to make it with pictures. It is so easy and beautiful. This is where I go. I love Marley Spoon. They have great options and great ideas. So I'm just gonna go through, pick out some stuff that sounds good, open it in a new tab, and then look at it closer and see if any of the ingredients sound good or see if it's what I wanna actually make, and then we will add it to our list. All right, so I picked a few recipes. I have them at the top. I'm definitely gonna make this chicken satay and coconut rice. So I'm just gonna copy the title of the recipe, put it up here at number 1, and then take the link, of course, so I can get back to this recipe when it's time to cook. And then I'm just gonna add all the ingredients to my list very fast. So cilantro will be for number 1. I already have ginger, so I don't need to buy that. Jasmine rice, I'm low. I already knew that, but I'm gonna put a number next to it. Chicken breast, rice vinegar I already have, coconut I already have, tamari I already have, peanut butter I already have, so I just need the cucumber and radish. And then let's get a small bag of radishes. And that is how I find a recipe and put it on the list. Got the title. We are starting to add into each category. Now, if for some reason I wanted to cancel this recipe, I would just know that I need to delete everything with the number 1 next to it. And that is how the number system works. So now I'm just gonna finish up the list and get back to you. Okay, I feel like I just did that in record time. Maggie's been asleep for 37 minutes total, and even with me talking, I finished the list, which is pretty not normal for me. And sometimes I have the biggest problem finding recipes because nothing sounds good. But this time I just picked a bunch of stuff, didn't really give it too much extra thought. So this week we are having chicken satay and coconut rice with pickled radishes and cucumbers, garlic herb pork chops with arugula peach salad, pineapple fried rice with tofu and cashews, beef ricotta meatballs with pesto penne and green beans, sweet and spicy Thai turkey burgers, and 1-pot bacon mushroom gnocchi with arugula and parmesan salad. And I'm always happy when there's some duplicates of ingredients. So for example, I knew if I got a big thing of arugula for one recipe, I would not use it all. So I found a second recipe so that I could use up the arugula in another recipe. So that's it. Everything has their numbers next to it. And it looks like a lot, but it's really not. So we'll probably do our groceries 6 meals plus lunches for about $90 to $100. And literally, she just started waking up, so I'm so grateful that I got that list done so I don't have to worry about it. Now I'm gonna feed her and honestly probably get ready to go. That way I have about 2 hours from the time she wakes up to the next time she needs to eat. So I'd like to just be gone and back within that time frame so I don't have to feed her in the car. Okay, I'm probably gonna change my shirt because everyone who baby wears knows comfort is key, and I decided this is not gonna be comfortable for her being all smushed up against me. And also, I'll probably put my hair up because it's super hot out already, and I decided, new moms, we don't want to wear a messy bun every day. Like, that's not really the goal. But when your hair is down and your baby starts pulling on it and spitting up in it and it's hot and you're trying to baby wear, do all this stuff, it's like, you don't really have another option. Also, I was thinking about putting on makeup, but that's silly because you guys have already seen me without makeup and we're just going to the grocery store. And honestly, like if you would have asked me a couple of years ago to go out without makeup or let the internet see me without makeup, it would have been a hard pass. But in the recent years, I've just become more okay with it. And this is me. This is what I look like. This is real. And it is what it is. I'm trying to be more comfortable with myself and set a good example for my baby. Oh, you ready to go to the grocery store, honey? Yeah? Are you ready? Let's go get our food for the week.
Alrighty, what can I get for you?
Can I get a roasted ham and Swiss?
Anything else for you?
Can I get a grande chocolate almond milkshake and espresso?
Of course, anything else?
No, thank you. Okay, I had to get some Starbucks to have something to eat because it's 11:30 and I have not eaten yet. But I'm thinking, so we have like an hour and 15 minutes until Maggie needs to eat again. So hopefully we can get all our shopping done in that time. And it's about getting close to time for her nap. So hopefully she sleeps in the carrier and then sleeps in the stroller. Maggie, you're such a good baby. Just finished up at Aldi. It was a tiny bit stressful only because I heard Maggie take a huge poop while I was in line at Starbucks. So I knew I had to take care of that as soon as we got there. It's always nice because there's so many old people that want to talk to us. Two old guys were like, oh, let me help you. Like, let me get your cart. I was like, no, thank you. I got it. Like, please don't approach me. But I eventually got the cart, got her inside, changed her, all that. Put her in the wrap, and then she was not happy in the wrap, and that's really my only choice because I need to push the cart. So eventually she calmed down. I did not film anything because I felt weird about it. Thankfully it was super empty in there, but we got everything we needed. I spent $70. I got all the meat, which is always a huge thing because over here at Publix I barely need to buy anything. So I'll be able to push the stroller because she's asleep now, carry a bag and just put everything in my bag. It shouldn't be too much, and then we are done, and we have about 20 more minutes until her next feeding, so she'll hopefully sleep through all this, head home, unload everything, and then it'll be time to feed her. Okay, wow guys, that was a lot. I feel like it was a little more stressful than normal. I don't know why, maybe because it was so hot and just the time of day. There was a ton of people at Publix, and of course someone in line wanted to talk to me about Maggie, and he was like asking if I'm vaccinated and all this other stuff. I'm just like, ah! And then the cashier was also talking at me at the same time that guy was talking to me, and I'm just like, I just want to leave with my baby. But she's so precious, and she woke up just at the very end, and that's when we got all the attention. It was pretty good though. We were gone just under 90 minutes, and that's with Starbucks and 2 grocery stores. And I brought in everything. Jimmy's checking it out for us. But I'm gonna get it all out and show you everything I got and then the final pricing. Alright, this is just the stuff from Aldi. So I got this bag of mini avocados. It's the best deal. It's like $2.50 or so for 6 avocados. And I use them every day for breakfast. Green beans, a whole pineapple, cilantro, scallions, baby bellas, spinach and arugula mix. I needed to stock back up on jasmine rice. I think this is 5 pounds. We use this at least every week. And soda water, of course, for lunches. Chips for Paul's lunch. Green pesto. Cashews. Bronze cut pasta. Bread. This is for our breakfast every day. Energy bars for Paul's lunch. More parm, because I always keep parm in the fridge. Ricotta. Cream cheese for a recipe. Cheese for Paul's lunch. Tofu. I'm so glad they carry tofu now. I always grab a lasagna and garlic bread just to have in the freezer in case we don't want to cook one day. It's a really easy, fast meal. Well, it's not fast, but it's no energy at all required. Meat for Paul's lunch. Bacon, bone-in pork chops, chicken breast, and ground turkey. And that's all from Aldi. And at Aldi, I spent $70 even. And then let me show you what I got at Publix only just to keep it separate. I always have to go to Publix for stuff that they don't carry at Aldi, or just for like one produce item that I don't want to get in bulk, like if I just need 1 pepper. So let me show you what I got at Publix. We really like Martin's buns. I needed just 1 red pepper, radishes they didn't have at Aldi this week, shallots, peaches, thyme, gnocchi they didn't have at Aldi this week, and then I've been trying to get this at Target for like 2 weeks and they've been sold out. So I finally got some more basic face wash. I think at Publix I spent $23, so $93 for all the groceries. Alright, everything's put away. I think I'm going to enjoy some quality time with Maggie now because I feel like when I go out in public, I'm not spending as much good time with her. I just have her in the stroller. So I want to really focus on playing with her now, and then when she takes another nap, I might check back in with you guys. Maggie fell asleep in my arms, and I don't really have the heart to take her to her bed. It's just so cozy out here. It just started raining. So we're just going to watch a little bit of my favorite YouTubers and just relax with her. And honestly, I'm okay with it. I got my 2 major tasks done for the day, and if we just spend the rest of the day hanging out, I'm okay with it. I'll probably just like fold a load of laundry, have to make dinner of course, and give her a bath. But as far as chores and getting things accomplished goes, I am very happy with getting the groceries. Yeah, like I said, I just want to focus on spending time with her today and just kind of taking it easy and enjoying this very gloomy, rainy day, which we have not had rain in weeks, so we definitely need it. lunch today is going to be some avocado toast with blood orange and honey and a little bit of salt too. Okay, so lunch was very good. We're just hanging out, playing. I was reading Maggie some books. We went outside after it rained and just hung out, and now I think it's getting close for her nap again. She takes about 5 naps a day total. All of them range from 30 minutes to an hour. So I'm just trying to make her last a tiny bit longer so that her wake window is like 90 minutes, and then she'll go down again. It's kind of getting late already. It's like after 4, I think, so we'll have to start thinking about making dinner soon. I know, buddy. You ready for your nap, honey? Okay, I think she's telling me it's time for a nap. Okay, I just got Maggie to sleep for her 4th nap of the day. This is the 2nd nap that she's taken in her crib, and I just started putting her in her crib. No, I just heard the kids across the street. Okay, I just started putting her in the crib last week for naps. I was holding her for every nap pretty much. I kind of started slow, like just did 1 nap in the morning, and then last week I did 3 in 1 day in the crib, and she slept really well. So it's kind of sad, like this is what works for us. And of course, like today I didn't have her in the crib for all of the naps, but I just want to hold her all the time, and I'm sure all the parents can relate, but I literally just miss her when she's asleep. I know that sounds super weird, but she's just so sweet and I love her so much, and I could literally start crying right now just for how much like love I have for her. And it's just a crazy, crazy feeling. Like I would do anything for that baby. It's just bizarre. But I think she gets better quality sleep when she's in her crib, so as much as I miss her and it's just for a short time, I think it's better for her to sleep in there, most of the time at least. And I'll still hold her occasionally, and of course she'll take a stroller nap or a car nap. But yeah, I just wanted to say that it's a new thing and trying to be more intentional about her getting quality sleep, because she does go to bed around the same time every night, which is great, but the naps are a new thing for me. So I just folded a little laundry while she was falling asleep, and she did need a little extra support this time, but not that much. She still fell asleep in record time, like a couple minutes, which is so nice. I'm so proud of her. If I set up her room the way that she's used to for nighttime, and then I give her her pacifier and she starts doing like the rolly eyes, like she just immediately gets content and is able to fall asleep with a little bit of support. So like I hold her pacifier in for her, or I'll rub her belly or whatever. So she fell asleep. I imagine she'll probably take like a 30-minute nap, 40 minutes maybe tops. And since it is close to dinner time, I think I'm gonna start prepping a recipe. That way I won't have so much to do when it's like time to cook, and it's usually like the witching hour where she gets really cranky around 6 o'clock, and that's when she takes like a cat nap, and then bedtime is 8 o'clock. So let's go and look and see what recipe we want to make tonight, and then I'll start prepping the ingredients and I'll have less to do later. Alright, I'm deciding to go with the chicken sauté, I hope I'm saying that right, and coconut rice with pickled radishes and cucumbers. This is actually the one recipe I showed you guys earlier anyway. I'm just going to gather my ingredients, set everything up, and start shopping. That was a short nap. Gotta go check on her. Alright, that was a nice little exactly 30-minute nap, which is about what I predicted. I figured it would be a short one, so that's alright. She probably woke up because she's hungry. So we're gonna feed this little girl, and then honestly there's not too much prep with this recipe. I have the cucumbers and radishes pickling, so that'll be nice. They'll be able to pickle for longer than just like 10 minutes. So I'll have those going, and then once she's done eating, I'll put her in her bouncer seat and just finish dinner. Do you put your children's books in rainbow order, or are you normal? Sadly, Maggie Maggie's doing this thing where she'll be completely fine and then she'll be in her chair. Sometimes it's watching Baby Einsteins, other times it's like right now where she's literally just looking at the hanging toys and she'll start screaming bloody murder like someone hurt her or she got scared. It's really kind of scary because I'm like, what happened? Like, what? Did you see something? So between taking care of her and making dinner, I think I'm gonna have to just show you the finished dinner product and not the whole process of making dinner. We'll do another cook with me sometime soon, but tonight is not the night for that. All right, I got Maggie to watch some Baby Einsteins. You could probably hear it in the background, but I just finished the chicken. We've got toasted coconut rice, peanut sauce, and then our pickled cucumbers and radishes. Okay, well, I guess I wasn't recording just now when I was plating these, but here we go. This is our chicken sauté with coconut rice and pickled veg. Super easy to make. I mean, that was like very simple. Alright, I just stepped outside to wrap up the vlog, but I hope that you guys had fun hanging out with us today. I know it's kind of a different style of video than I usually make, but I kind of want to step more into this realm of just like vlogging my day so that I can look back on my videos and just like see my time with Maggie and the things that we did together. But I hope you got something out of the meal planning that we did and also grocery shopping. If you're not already an Aldi shopper, I highly recommend it. It's my favorite grocery store. It's so affordable, and once you get the hang of it and how it's just like private labeling and it's not a whole lot of options, it makes your shopping experience so much easier because you don't have to choose. You just get the one thing that they have. Yeah, if you guys have any other tips and tricks for grocery shopping, meal planning, leave a comment down below. If you like this style of vlog, let me know. If you have any video requests, also let me know. And yeah, hope you guys have a great week and we'll see you in the next one. Bye! Say bye, Maggie. Say bye. She's watching Baby Einstein. She doesn't want to be bothered. See you later, bud.